In the realm of running, where physical prowess often takes center stage, lies a crucial yet often overlooked aspect, the psychology of running. It's not just about how fast your legs can carry you, but also about the thoughts and emotions that fuel your every stride. Why do we run? It's a simple question, yet the answers can be as varied and complex as the individuals who lace up their trainers. For some, it's a way to escape the daily grind, to find solace in the rhythm of their breath and the feel of the ground beneath their feet. For others, it's a pursuit of physical excellence, a constant striving to push their limits and shatter personal records. And for many, it's a combination of both, a delicate dance between seeking refuge and chasing triumph. Just as a marathon runner carefully paces themselves to avoid hitting the dreaded wall, understanding our psychological motivations allows us to cultivate a sustainable and fulfilling running journey. It's about recognizing that our relationship with running is a reflection of our relationship with ourselves, revealing our vulnerabilities, aspirations, and everything in between. This introspection is not about judgment, but understanding our reasons for running, shaping our experiences, and ultimately determining our success, both on and off the track. While running is often associated with positive attributes like discipline and resilience, it can also serve as a coping mechanism for negative emotions. These negative motivations, often lurking beneath the surface, can be powerful drivers, propelling us forward even as they hold us back from true fulfillment. One of the most common negative motivations is the desire to outrun our insecurities. We may punish ourselves with grueling workouts, seeking validation in mileage and pace, believing that our worth is tied to our performance. Similarly, some may use running to escape from past traumas or unresolved emotional pain. The rhythmic motion and endorphin rush provide temporary relief, a welcome distraction from the turmoil within. By shining a light on these shadows, we can begin to heal and transform our relationship with running from one of punishment to one of empowerment. On the flip side of the motivational spectrum are the positive drivers, the desire for self-improvement, the joy of pushing our physical limits, and the sheer exhilaration of the runner's high. The pursuit of a personal best, the satisfaction of conquering a challenging race, the feeling of accomplishment as we cross the finish line, these are all worthy and motivating goals. However, even these positive motivations can become problematic if they morph into rigid, outcome-focused obsessions. When our self-worth becomes solely dependent on achieving specific times or distances, we risk tying our happiness to external factors beyond our control. The key lies in finding balance, embracing the challenge and striving for improvement while also appreciating the journey. By cultivating a healthy perspective on achievement, we can harness the power of positive motivations without becoming enslaved by them. Running, for all its physical demands, can be a profoundly therapeutic activity. The rhythmic pounding of our feet, the steady cadence of our breath, the immersion in nature, all of these elements combine to create a meditative experience, calming our minds and soothing our souls. Countless runners can attest to the mood-boosting, stress-reducing benefits of a good run. The endorphins released during exercise act as natural antidepressants, lifting our spirits and helping us cope with the inevitable stresses of life. The solitude of a long run can provide much-needed space for introspection and reflection, allowing us to process emotions and gain clarity. However, like any form of therapy, running can be overused. When we become overly reliant on it to manage our emotions or escape from our problems, it can morph from a healthy coping mechanism into an unhealthy obsession. The key lies in moderation and balance, recognizing when we're using running as a healthy outlet for stress relief and when it's become a crutch. By cultivating self-awareness and seeking professional help when needed, we can ensure that running remains a positive and therapeutic force in our lives. Understanding our motivations, both positive and negative, is the first step towards cultivating a healthy and sustainable relationship with running. The next step is to reframe our motivations, transforming those that stem from negativity into forces that empower us. For instance, if we find ourselves driven by a need to escape from feelings of inadequacy, we can reframe our running as a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Instead of focusing on outrunning our perceived flaws, we can shift our attention to celebrating our strengths and acknowledging our progress. Similarly, if we're using running to numb ourselves from emotional pain, we can reframe it as a form of active meditation, a way to connect with our bodies and process our emotions in a healthy way. This process of reframing is not about denying or suppressing our negative emotions, but rather about transforming them. By shifting our perspective, we can turn running from a form of self-punishment into a powerful tool for self-discovery, healing, and growth. While running is often seen as a solitary pursuit, the running community plays a vital role in fostering a healthy and sustainable relationship with the sport. Surrounding ourselves with like-minded individuals who share our passion for running can provide support, motivation, and a sense of belonging that enhances our overall experience. Joining a running club or group runs provides opportunities for social interaction, camaraderie, and friendly competition. Sharing our running journeys with others who understand the highs and lows, the triumphs and setbacks, can create a sense of shared experience and mutual support. Moreover, the running community offers a wealth of knowledge and experience. From seasoned marathoners to beginners just starting out, runners of all levels can learn from one another, sharing training tips, race strategies, and words of encouragement. This sense of purpose and contribution can enhance our own running experience, reminding us that running is not just about personal achievement, but also about connection, community, and making a difference. In the marathon of life, our relationship with running is not a sprint but an ultra-endurance event. To cross the finish line feeling fulfilled and injury-free, we must prioritize our mental and emotional well-being alongside our physical training. Understanding our motivations for running, the why behind our every stride, is paramount. By acknowledging both the positive and negative drivers, we gain valuable insights into our relationship with the sport and with ourselves. Reframing negative motivations is crucial. Turning self-doubt into self-belief, fear into courage, and punishment into empowerment allows us to harness the transformative power of running. The running community is an invaluable asset, offering camaraderie and support that can make all the difference in our journey. Ultimately, running is more than just a physical pursuit. It's a journey of self-discovery, resilience, and growth. By understanding our motivations, reframing negativity, and embracing the power of community, we can ensure that our love for running enhances our lives, empowers us to become the best versions of ourselves, and carries us through the long run with strength, joy, and unwavering stride.